What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another season of Discovery Gold Guide. So, in today's video, I'm going to show you guys the results so far on my journey to an epic drop. Basically, I want to get an epic item to drop while gold farming before phase 2 is done. So, I've picked out like a selection of farms that I'm going to do in order to try and get an epic BOE. It doesn't even have to be one of the good epic BOEs. I just really want an epic BOE. So in today's video, I've done 5 hours of one farm that I think is absolutely great and has a high chance of giving you good BOE items. So before we take a look at that, big thank you for all the support on the complete gold guide for Season of Discovery. Your support has been absolutely incredible, and it makes me so happy to see that so many of you guys are enjoying the gold guide. So if you don't have it yet, just know that every single time we get a new phase in Season of Discovery, I update the exact same guide and I send the updated version to your email. So it's never going to run out of date, and you can find it by clicking the link down below in the description. So the farm that I decided to start off with is a farm that I've done 5 hours of already. I just really liked it. And it was killing these tarantulas in Swamp of Sorrows because they hyper spawn like absolute crazy. And on top of that, they are also a way of getting decent steady gold per hour because yes, they drop Shadow Silk and a lot of other Silk and Grey items. The Silk is unfortunately not good enough to even throw up on the auction house. It's pretty much at vendor price. But they vendor for like 7 silver and then 10 silver. So it's pretty good. A stack of 5 Grey items from these spiders also sells for like 30 silver. So the steady gold from these guys is absolutely great. On top of that, they also drop the spider meat, which you can take the spider meat and you can turn it into spider sausage, which is a plus 12 stam spirit food, but it's also one of the foods that's needed for the supply crate. So it sells fairly well. So with like all of that, that's just steady gold. It's going to make you a decent amount of steady gold. And then you have the RNG element as well. Another thing that will make you some gold is by getting these boxes right here. Like some of them are like 9 gold profit, like the White Bandit mask. Now, I made roughly 15 gold. If I were to just buy the materials in the auction house, hand in the box, I would profit like 15 gold off the supply boxes that I got in these 5 hours. The raw gold also was 35 gold in 5 hours. So that's pretty decent. I've just finished those. I haven't sold everything on the auction house, but I sold some items. You can see I sold 1 green item right here, 1 mage scroll, imperial leather bracers, then some large fangs, and a bunch of spider sausages for a total of 22 gold. Now, I'm going to go and show you guys what I have on the auction house, where I do have a ton of BOE items. Sadly, though, no epics and no blue items. And I've done 5 hours of many gold farms in Season of Discovery, but I'm not going to count those for my little challenge that I got going on right here. So I've currently sold 9.3 gold, and I have 43 gold left in auctions on the auction house. You can see it's a decent amount of green items, but sadly none of them are really good. There's a bunch of like of the owl, of the boar, of the gorilla. Like, there's no tiger or any monkey, like the good stat ones. And then I have some spider sausage left on the auction house as well. But like all in all, it translates to be roughly 120 gold an hour, like just about 25 gold an hour doing this farm with absolutely shit loot. So most of the gold is coming from the steady gold of the farm. Now, the location of this farm is, as I said, in Swamp of Sorrows, and it's from this stone ard, the Horde town, and all the way down to the beach. This area right here is absolutely filled with spiders that hyper spawn. You sadly cannot skin the spiders, but it's still really steady gold. Now, I'm going to start moving over to the next farm, and then the next one, and the next one after that again. and hopefully I'll be able to get an epic before phase 2 ends. So if you want to follow the journey and see what loot I get and what farms I do, make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, because that way you'll be notified whenever the videos gets uploaded. And hey, of course, don't forget to check out the complete gold guide for Season of Discovery, linked down below in the description. With that being said, appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my video, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.